Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good day to you wherever you are, whatever you do. Welcome back to the channel, me, Dragonborn McQueen, and something a bit different tonight. So I have streamed before, but I was just mucking about on it. As I usually do, I just sort of mess around on here. Tend not to come up with much that sticks. What I might do, build one sort of coaster and then put everything around it that it needs to be a functioning park and go from there. So kind of thinking, you know, this lends itself to Wild West, obviously this scenery, so I think we should do something different because it lends itself to, let's not do something obvious. I'd like to create a big coaster that pretty much does lots of things. The trouble is, if I do any dives into a sort of some of that powered coaster. Oh, that's a cool one. That's like a wind coaster, but yeah. I think I use that one to get to 100 miles per the 100 mile per hour challenge. It's absolutely mad, that coaster. Yeah, let's build something with this. Let's see what we can do. No. That's not what I wanted to do. So, possibly want it a little way out. Might just build one, the one coaster, and that's it. Make it a decent one. Make it something a bit crazy. So, at the moment I'm just jumping up to that point because I know that it's better for buildings and stuff. I don't know whether I want buildings or whether I want it actually in the ground. Don't know, can't decide. Hello Lodge, evening. You know, I'm running out of stream ideas. I'm doing Planko, so I think they should bring back Nuclear Winter. So I've got some things to do. But this, yeah, I like this. I like this coaster. This is gonna be a good design coaster. Look, you've got holding sections. You've got everything. You've got drive tires. This coaster is super high tech, my kind of thing. Yeah, target speed, whack it right up. 45 meters per second, please. Track supports. Let's go for height. Alrighty. So I don't want it to. Yeah, real coasters in real life don't go that high. They tend to go to about 30 degrees. Yeah, we'll go for 30 degrees. Also makes it easier for me to build around. Might turn track supports off later. Right, so what sort of height we got on this thing? Not going to give me a height. 38 meters, so after all, this is a computer game. We want to be going. There we go, back onto the normal track. Now we're going to be coasting. But I'm trying to think whether I want to bring it down and turn it, chisel out the ground, etc. That's the thing I did when I got in home from work, was stick on a Dragonborn stream. You also messaged me and said, "Hey, am I going to stream?" So, and I have been thinking about it, so I wasn't entirely pressured into it. So yeah, I think you come down and perhaps tunnel out the terrain. I don't know, and sort of bring it down into some canyons and start doing some really cool stuff like that. I mean, no, get off. This is. Let's have a look at the live data for now. I thought that was twisted for a second, but no. Okay, we're going nearly 70 off the top. So I mean, if it comes down, it's yeah, just gonna get over 100 without even drying. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna have to control that speed. All right, so yeah, bank it, but bring it. So I don't want a steep. Because if you bring it down steep, it will just, like the fear will just fly up. And people will be too terrified to ride the stupid thing. Which is fair enough. I don't want them to be terrified to go on my coaster. Nah, I think that'll be okay. I don't think they'll scare them to death too much. G-force might get a bit high, but whatever. These things. Yeah, we're doing 80 there. I'll tell you something. There is another coaster in this that works on that similar propulsion system. Quickly get out of this. I'll show you it. Where is it? I think it's actually in here. Is that it? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's definitely not it. Where is it? Where are you, little beast? Ah, yeah, there it is. Nope, I thought that was it. Looks like a track for it, but it's not. Alright, where are we? Ah, there we go. Yeah, Downforce it's called. That. Based on a real ride. That is a real ride. Which way does it go? It goes up that way. Yeah, it's very similar to a real ride, Downforce. Just goes up, has a top hat stall, sometimes rolled back down, and it comes down, goes over a loop into a massive brake section and back into the. And it goes 0 to 80 in like a few seconds. I've never used that coaster. I'd love to mess around with it. Perhaps we'll have a mess around with that as well after we've done this coaster. Just build loads of coasters for the sake of it. This coaster isn't doing much at the moment, so we want to do something interesting with it. And what could be interesting? Turn, go up. Yeah, take the bank out and then come down. And then we're going to bring it down again. Probably bring it down into a loop. If anything gets too scary though, I'll just smooth it out. Which is one of the most helpful tools in the game. Smoothing tool. But yeah, that other coaster I just showed you, that's yeah, it's absolutely insane. It's another propulsion type coaster. Right, let's just smooth this out a little bit. So part of me wants to take track sports off, but I know that's sort of unrealistic. Yeah. Open testing, because we want to know what's going on with it. Want to know what's happening with the fear. Look at that fear and nausea. Okay. Excitement's low. Nausea's just like, yeah, you're gonna 85 miles per hour. You're just gonna be hurling buckets. Okay. I mean that's some guests like high nausea, but that's like that's just insane. All right. I need to take the speed out of it. Best way to do that. See, I'm going to be able to get higher than when we started. To take the speed out. We were at 51 meters high. Block section. I don't think I should put a block section in yet, because it will slow the coaster down, mind you. Then again, if we slow the coaster, it might help stopping people from having a heart attack. So he brings it into a deeper dive, and then yeah, bring it out. If you've got this kind of speed, you have to bring it out so gradual. Which is why I'm only doing 10 degrees. Alright, let's see if that changes our results. Should do. I mean, I might just take one of these boosters off. It goes, yeah, it spikes for a second, and it goes back down. It's that turn. It's really vicious. Get off. This bit. This is the bit that absolutely makes you want to vomit, so smooth it out a bit. Try and make it a bit more pleasurable. I might make this a nighttime coaster completely, all light based and very technical. Because I've never done sort of played around with lights and triggered events. I have played around with triggered events before, but not lights. So lighting it would be interesting. I think that would be better. I'm just watching that nausea. It's still high. Still ridiculously high. Fear, excitement, everything is just ridiculously high. Okay, I think the other thing to do alright, now as I said, shorten the boost. Stop it being so mad. Yeah, that's better. Okay, we're controlling it. We're controlling it. That's good. It's kind of controlled. Yeah, put something else in, like an element, like a boost, like a corkscrew, and people will just absolutely cack themselves. What we got here? Sidewinder. They are nice. They're also. And let's Sidewinder it. Let's see if it gets up that Sidewinder. I think it will, because the speeds it was going at pretty fast. And then we can start adding music on and start thinking more about the design. I mean, this coaster is capable of inversion, so yeah, that was good. That was nicely done. Now I want something like a big loop. Okay, there's that kind of loop, wide vertical loop. There's inclined dive loops. Okay, it hasn't got the. It's got some. Go through the ground loops. It hasn't got any. Inman 180 loops. Yeah, they're nice as well. Messing with stuff like that because they go up and then twist over. But then you come straight back at the track there. And yeah, I want to. Don't quite want to do that yet. It's a Sidewinder loop. Very similar to the one we just did. Kind of like loops, but the kind of loop I wanted was pretzel loops are there. Yeah, I kind of want that loop, but not quite like that. Okay, do you have a traditional loop in here, game? A traditional, just straight circular loop, or can this coaster not do a circular loop for some unknown reason? I mean, 0G rolls. Yeah, they're lovely. I like them as well. Yeah, here we go. This sort of thing, except this twists. This does some. All right, let's see if you can handle that. I don't know whether I have the power to get around there, but no. Start test. Oh yeah. Oh, stop doing that. have a look at it from a different angle. Why not? I don't think once I add all the scenery and everything else, we'll be able to do that. We'll have to view it in cinematics as well. It's gorgeous noise. Oh, that was really well controlled. Okay. Yeah, I do like the look of this coaster. We definitely need to do some weird sci-fi stuff with it. That's the theming I'm thinking. Weird sci-fi stuff. Technical term. It's a very technical term. Weird sci-fi stuff. They use it all the time at Six Flags. Thanks, Jason. Yeah. It's a start. I just tend to mess around and build coasters, and then I get partway through them. But I normally start with like all the facilities in a park, and then I get frustrated or bored with it. Whereas this, yeah, I probably need a bit of encouragement to stick with it and finish something in Planko. I don't know whether, yeah, why not? That'll probably make people really sick, but part of the fun. All part of the fun. Let's bring it up. Start taking some of that sting out of it. That speed. I think the nausea is probably going to fly up at that bit. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, here the nausea is just going to go really through the roof. Possibly. Probably. Messed around with enough coasters to know when I'm building a death trap. I mean, an exciting and thrilling ride. Sorry, I had a cough. But yeah, you just I messed around with quite a few coasters on here, but I'm not, as I say, I never finish or stick with it for some reason. I lose interest, which perhaps I should stick with something and finish it on. Alright, well, okay, we've got that. That's really too tight, because if I do that, yeah, that's going to be too tight. It's going to make, although I kind of like that. I like upside down, the idea of an upside down loop. We'll have to try and incorporate that somehow. Actually, let's put some music on, just to entertain everyone while I'm testing lots. Put some techno music on or something. Some hardcore. Alright, we got Head in the Clouds Fast, that'll do. Sounds good to me. Back to Edit Coaster. noises, nausea, sorry, and fear way up there, higher than excitement. Okay, I know what I can do. Trim brakes. I mean, I don't like using them. Nobody likes trims on your coaster, seriously? That'll probably still, even if I have it at a high target speed, it'll probably still trim it a little bit. No, that music wasn't quite what I was thinking of. Head in the clouds, it wasn't quite thumping away. Long in the air, is that the one? Drop me down, drop me down. That's the one that drives me up the wall eventually. But yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Still really high, it doesn't seem to affect the speed much at all there. Okay, the only other thing I can think of doing is bank that like a... like there's no tomorrow. No, I don't want a multi-selector. Supposed to be editing my coaster, thank you. What are you doing, game? Blanco, you gotta love it. Alright. Let's nope, you're going the wrong way. It's always reversed to what I think it would be. Oh yeah, you're pulling the right hand side, that's why. Yeah, that's better. Oh, the dog's just coming. Yeah, that banking seems to have worked. Kind of. Sort of. Temporarily. Alright. Are we frozen, game? I don't know. Yep. It's worked out what I want it to do. Make airtime hills. Yeah. Could do. I mean, sort of like lots of up and down bits would help it. Take some of the speed out of it, wouldn't it? But I think that banking it is possibly the best idea that I've had so far. I don't know. Just slowing it down. See, if I go down, we're just going to be in the same problem. That's the same issue again. So let's just go big. Go big or go home. Actually, let's go block section. But let's not slow down. Oh no, not a high deceleration rate. A low deceleration rate. A high release speed, of course. Just putting block sections in really just to basically so I can have more than one coaster on it, because if it's going to be a large track you're going to want more than one coaster to run on it, although I don't know. I could just have it dive down and tunnel out some sort of canyon, but then we're going to be gaining that momentum, that speed again. Oh yeah, I've got an idea actually. Got an idea. I think go up first of all. Just to gain speed again. We're going to be hitting probably like a ridiculous speed again. So something like a sidewinder or a dive loop or something, just to take a bit of speed out. I don't think I want it that small. We'll see. That's going to valley. It's not going to make it up there. But yeah, it sort of slowed down completely on that second bit up, which is good. Right, that's interesting to know. The valley's there, because that means we can shorten this bit. Make it a bit smaller. I was going to make it smaller. Yeah, then we'll have it go into a real valley. I'll chisel out some ground and get the old pickaxe out. You found a 3-star pickaxe that's allowed you to make a canyon. Alright, that's probably too tight. I'll see. Because I've got an idea of what I want to do. with the canyon and that reverse loop. You probably can guess now because I've kind of given it away, but yeah, canyon and reverse loop, it'll be quite nice. Right. Try again. If first you don't make your guest sick, try again. You have to put a first aid thing next to it. Still valleys, and it's coming back. This coaster does not have reverse launch, so it's no good to me. Alright, well, it almost gets over it. So 47 meters is too high. Oh, you need to go a bit. Whoa. Oh, has it got dark in the sun's gone? Yeah, suddenly got dark. Yeah, it's valleying big time. F's in the chat for valleying coasters. Yeah, so it was 47, now it's 39 meters. It should make it over there. Oh, is it going again? Yeah, it's coming back. Here it comes. Come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You can do it, we're all waiting for you. You're going to crash to your doom, but you can do it. Yes! There we go. Let's have a moment's silence for crash test dummies. Yeah, I was only kidding, but I've got a bit of a tickle and cough at the moment still, even though I'm on medicine for it and everything. But right, we were going to chisel out some ground, wasn't we, with our blooded pickaxe 3-star that the purveyor gave to us in a legendary pick she's having this weekend. Because yeah, it's even worse now, the legendary pick, by the way, if anyone's wondering, in Fallout 76, because of all the power armor stuff in there. It's just like, oh, okay, thanks game. Well, how far are we going down there? Hopefully very far, or far enough, should I say. Oh, that's some more crash test dummies have just gone as well. So we're just making a bit of a... See, the thing is, when you tunnel through scenery, you have no control. You can auto tunnel through scenery, but it just it's awful. Because you're trying to build the track blind, and also You just can't. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. Hello, Barbarian King. Good evening, sir. Just having a relaxing evening tonight. You know, chilled Saturday night. Actually, I'm going to do something else. Put some different music on that coaster. Get bored of techno already. Also, with settings, let me mute. Yeah. Right, there we go. Play only in pause mode, so if I unpause it. Then select the coaster. Tell it to stop testing. Stop test, thank you. And select the coaster. Let's go for a bit of rock music instead, because I'm bored with that. It wasn't playing it properly anyway. Cloud Runner 1 is incomplete. No shit, Sherlock. Seriously. I'm building a massive giga coaster and you're going, we haven't finished it. I know. Well aware. Alright, Coaster Royale. I've got some new stuff as well. Cops and Coasters, Planet Adventure. Yeah, these are new ones. I haven't used these much. Stick to the Planco. Cool. Not power moves. Which one is it? Got some spooky music down there as well. End of month profit. You haven't made any money. I don't know whether I've closed the thing or whether people are turning up and then going away disappointed because the park's not open. I should close it really, shouldn't I? Rocktopus Rock. No. Run of the Valkyries. Big Full English Breakfast. No. I'm trying to think what the music is. Oh, whether it's Screaminator or Alt or Screaminator or like dubstep. Gears for Fears music. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's it. Yeah. Let me check my park. Oh yeah, it's open. Look, I might close it. People turning up and like, oh, I'm disappointed. Which means there might be someone wandering up now. No, they weren't. Okay, cool. I was building another park earlier this afternoon, and this kid told me that a witch's area I was building, which was all like destroyed trees and everything, wasn't pretty enough. I'm like, it's a witch's area. I don't want it to be pretty. Right. Oh, let's test this thing. Oh no, there's no point in testing it. I've not done anything to it. Have I? I want to build it. I want to build about here. And do my wonderful, magnificent reverse idea. There we go. Which one? That way? That way's probably better. Yeah, auto tunnel is useful for doing this. Bam. Okay. Terrain, please. Push. Probably put a hill up here or something. Channel it out, make it proper canyon. You know, do that sort of thing. I don't know how long it is at the moment. It's fairly long, but don't know whether we want to go further. Alright, let's turn auto tunnel off so it doesn't ruin all the scenery. Auto tunnel off. Thank you. I wonder what sort of speed we'll be doing when we get down there. Well, let's have a look. Find out. Just wondered what speed it was doing. 77 miles per hour. Okay, that's cool. So we've got plenty of speed to come up and then down. Perhaps to pretzel dive loop, something like that. Not a dive loop, let's right, let's go right up, bank it really high. Actually, I'm turning it too fast. Yeah, that will come out and perhaps go into a few, like, I don't know whether it's going to get to that point. So I don't want at any point for it to stop the coaster in front. So, hence lots of block sections. Smooth that out a bit so it's not so vicious. Of course, I'm assuming it's going to actually get here, and I haven't tested yet, have I? See, there's the problem. It's taking the bank out a little bit in the smoothing, which it does. I mean, let's see. I know it's broken. Alright. Settings. Hang on. Settings. Soundtrack. Park music. Sound effects. Yeah, turn them down a little bit. Voice volume. Turn that down a little bit. Park music. Yeah. And turn that up a little bit. There we go. It was a bit quiet before. Right. start test. Where are we? Let's go into cinematic for a little while. See how it's getting on. Yeah, that transition into this bit here was really janky. Hang on, what are you doing, game? Thought we were on edit coaster. Thought we had an understanding that I'm building a coaster here. Yeah, it was really janky. I want to go here because it felt very weird. And it would have taken a lot of speed out of it, and it just went sort of wobbled all over the place. Didn't feel right at all. Alright, now I want something. It's going to be a... No, that's the wrong way. That's the correct way. Where's the station? I've lost the station. Oh, there it is. I'm like, where's the station? I knew there was one. Right, let's do a dive loop. Not left. Right. There we go. But not a massive one. Although big enough, I guess, to... Yeah, I think we'll bring it out. I'm hoping... I'm kind of thinking it probably won't have enough steam to get up there. I wonder if it makes it around that loop. Oh, let's test it. That's the only way I'm going to find out, isn't it? Another test. Actually, fast forward it up here. But yeah, I think this goes straight used to get 100 miles per hour. It's one of the challenges. Making it around that corkscrew at all. It's not doing it. It's not having it one bit. Yeah. So I was building all that and like, nope. That corkscrew was too big. Let's go a little corkscrew. So corkscrew middle bit, totally one piece. Actually, let's go even bigger. Oh, I'm just hoping it can touch the floor. How far are we off the floor? Not far. I mean, if at any point I lose pace, I can always stick another boost in. But I kind of don't want to do that because I feel that's a bit cheating. I want to get back on the initial boost, or put one more boost in at the beginning, but then yeah, that's the problems we had earlier on. I mean, I'm still doing 50 there, but you know, it's slow for this kind of coaster. Does it dive that way? Yeah, it's a dive that way because we're going back towards the station. I'm gonna have to go pretty small. Nope, I do not want to go in the ground. Thank you, Mr. Coaster. Thinking sci-fi. Something I've not done. I was going to just reverse and just, yeah. No, that's fine because it's only a, yeah. We can have some kind of event. I don't know how. So then we've got speed again to go a bit, but you only need two boosters. That's it. We don't need any more than that because anything more than that is gonna send us back into. So now we can go back into the big loops and stuff and craziness that we had before. I'm gonna turn some of these supports off, honestly. It's just like a, although kinda feels weird when you don't have supports, but unless we can incorporate supports into the design somehow. I'll think about it while I'm testing. Okay, I need another one. Because that's hardly got any power whatsoever beyond in that boost. That was like, I don't know what, a bit feeble, like an asthmatic mouse trying to blow a sailing boat down the river. Trying to see what the height was there. So it was 61 meters, and I thought, oh, that's a bit too tall. 58. It's 3 meters difference. Makes all the difference. Okay, let's try again. See how it goes this time. It's that last bit, really. I mean, I could fast forward it round there. Yeah. Guess we've done enough tests, really. High speed music. Here we go. This is the bits we're interested in. See the holding bit as well. I reckon if I hold it for 3 seconds, it'll work, but if you hold it for too long, the excitement drops when you're not making it. No, it's not good enough. I think the dog wants to go out, so we might have to have a break, which is annoying because, yeah. I have a cunning plan, so you're not all entirely bored while I quickly go and sort the dog out. Just load up another park. I've got a interesting little coaster on here. I'll just put it on cinematic or something, so at least you'll have something to look at. It's an idea I had, and I've not finished the park, but it's all right. But I got kind of annoyed with part of the park, and I could just delete the path and just do something slightly different with it. But you'll see what I mean. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, I think the dog's desperate to go out. But yeah, there's a bit I've built and I didn't like it. There's another coaster I've built as well. This is the coaster I like. This one here. So yeah, it's got a sort of a Chinese or Oriental feel to it. This one's alright, but obviously I haven't done much with it. It's not finished, that coaster. But this one's quite nice here. This one I call Ribbon Dance, so I'll quickly show you that. Yeah, coffee time. So yeah, when you come back, this will probably still be doing something Barbarian King. Ribbon Dance, I've called it. So let's put it on. No, it's just going up the first lift. Cool. Yeah, I mean this has got 7.95, 5.32 fear, and 2.26 nausea. Top speed. It's 117 seconds, so it's nearly 2 minutes. Nearly 2 kilometers. 71 miles per hour max speed, 37 miles per hour average speed. Biggest drop 49 meters. It's got lots of lifts, different types of lifts in it. 10 inversions, 10 airtime counts, 6.25%, 6.25 duration, and yeah, very high track scenery. Oh, that's a nice pause, isn't it? Right, I'll continue this. You can sit and watch this, and then we'll be back shortly. Back. We'll do we'll do a quick ride on. Once we get back to the start, we'll go to not chase, not orbit. Quite love that view. I think the tunnel was probably obscured. Comes in a bit hot and heavy into the Bourne station, but yeah. But yeah, this park I sort of I got so far in and then kind of lost interest. think I'm probably... I thought it was locked to a time of day, but I'm not. So this is the main square bit. I've got all sorts of things like this around. Nice pagoda bits and things. I've got this ride skin as well in here, where it comes up out the top of the building, which is kind of fun. Big wheel there next to that one, and then this wooden coaster ejector because it's got ejector airtime. Yeah, let's go front bumper. Just have a quick look at this while we've got the park loaded up. So yeah, that was that part basically. But this bit I built, and then I was like, I was going to put a restaurant up here, and I really didn't like it. In fact, probably the best thing to do. Yep. Yeah, I just didn't like it. I'll find something else to do with it. Perhaps come down here. I don't know. Got no idea. But yeah, this park, so we'll save that park. And I'll quickly show you the other park, the big one that I'm working on. Wasn't going to show anything on this, but yeah, this is the one I'm stuck with, and my son was actually like, yeah, this is your best park so far. So I'll go from, if I can remember the code, I would have put the code in on a person, because you can take control of a person, but yeah, it's not welcome back. Have you only just got back yourself, Barbarian King? I was talking and showing all through those last few rides, 5 minutes. Dog was messing about outside as well. I don't know what he was up to. Doing his usual things. Right, come on then. Come on. Load part, load part. Yeah, this one. I'm working on this at the moment. This is my scary witch part. But the park starts over here. Coming over a bridge. Yeah, I built all this. This is all custom built. Apart from one building, which is the first aid tent on the right hand side. But yeah, I'll just quickly wander around and show you. I've got the pub restaurant here, which has got dragon's teeth. It's got a nice gazebo. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's go back to the entrance. Yeah, this is where you walk in, and that's your first view, which is nice. Kind of like that. I'm probably gonna put a hotel over here. Yeah, so this building is toilets, and I've copied that building there, the style of it and stuff. That was the first aid building. In fact, I copied that, did a church, which has got lunar balloons in and missy goods, and then got this, which is Pipshot just ribbing. And then you got your village area up the back here. Your coaster though is over here next to the pub. pub restaurant. You got the Monte Leone. Got that, and this is the coaster. Not completely finished, but pretty near finished. And you've got like a nice village area. That's just purely decoration. This is practical Professor Worth. See, when you've got too much detail in an area, it doesn't properly render stuff, which annoys me. Yeah, this is Professor Worth's shop. The essentials and a claw crane. That used to be hugely popular. It isn't anymore. Nobody's on it. Is it broken down? Nope. You've got Star Wheel. Oh, this is a sugar-ass cheese. Of course, I had to put that. Cheese. Yeah, lots of different types of cheese and bread. Just a market stall bit. Sleeping dragon over there. Nice juice and sweet shop. A little bit there. And then obviously I'm going to have this. We come over here. I was going to have a go-kart going around with it as well. But it's going to be the witch's area. So you've got the witch ride there. It's all going to be burning and quite. And then you've got, yeah, kids go on this coaster, and it's got a G-roll over the station. Absolutely nuts. But I'll show you this coaster quickly while we've got this park loaded up. I might come back to Dragon's Wings another time. Yeah, you do that. So yeah, it's only got 3.92 fear, which is good. 6.62 excitement and 1.87 nausea. It's only 65 seconds. 40 meters biggest drop. Yep. Where we go? But yeah, that coaster was about the interaction with the scenery, like the audience. Let's put it on cinematic, then you can see what I mean. As it flies. And it's about the, well, that's a great shot. Interaction with the park and stuff. Yeah, it's all about the. It's quite British. We've got music, the British music playing, but we've got some nice village music playing. Oh, this is my comment about the fact that there are no farm animals in the game. So yeah, I put a confused bloke trying to milk a hippo. Because there's hippos and alligators in the game, and snakes and bats and ravens, and yeah, that's about it. Oh, wrong train. This is the one I'm working on, which is Revenge, it's called. I'm going to try and put the light triggers and stuff and a few events in, make it a bit more interesting. It's a wooden coaster that kids go on, by the way. Just bear that in mind. Stops here while they load up the next one in the station, which is really frustrating because it had a higher excitement before. I mean, I could put it down to one train and retain that excitement, but yeah, it doesn't matter. People still go on it, and if you make it good enough with all the scenery and all the other stuff, they'll still go on it. But this is what we were doing. We were building crazy park. Let's build a sandbox. Oh, so it auto-saved 2, which was what's after them. Alright, okay. We'll load that. Get back into what we were doing, which is the massive coaster. So I've had a hankering to build a giga coaster for a while. Something science fiction, a bit more out there. I don't know if to put spaceships around it or not, but probably going to use the sci-fi pieces to make the buildings, make it quite different. I've always thought the desert map lends itself best to that kind of feel, sci-fi look. So I'll mess with it, theme it up, and then once I've built it. But in the meantime, let's finish it. So what we got? Edit coaster. Can't remember what speed I was doing when I came down here. It was fast, wasn't it? It was very fast. Okay, let's just go down, so gain speed. Perhaps have a river there it runs across. See, this is where you want a loop. Yeah, this kind of loop. Yeah, do that. Go 39 meters. That goes 50 meters. So I'll go about there. So I'd love to do a heartline roll upwards, going up and do a roll, but actually go up and do a roll. Know exactly what kind of roll that is. If I can find it. My favourite. 0G roll. And twist. Because we'll be coming back towards the station soon, providing it can make it round there. Alright. Well, let's see if it makes it. Because it's quite a distance for it to go. I'm in the ground there. It's literally in the ground. Yeah, so we're going to have to tunnel that bit out. I've got a few ideas for terrain anyway. So, but yeah, that bit. Let's turn down the intensity. Where are we? See, I want a kind of river, perhaps, or something. There's got to be a reason for it doing that. Skim across a river. There. Dunno. We'll see. Have a river at some point. Also, that bit here, I think the reason why it janks right into that really quickly. So if I can edit coaster. We can just smooth that out somehow. Probably. Yeah, it seems to be taking it out a little bit. Here, it's... Hopefully, it won't feel so janky now, theoretically. We're still moving at a heck of a speed here. It'd be a shame to waste that, wouldn't it? Do I need to bank it? I don't want to. I want to turn it, but see, I could do that. No, that's way too close. That's actually hitting the other track. That's going right next to the track. That's gonna. That means it would hit. The right-hand side would hit it. Yeah, no, that's no good. It just. I'd end up killing everyone. Kill your guests. Thanks, Barbarian King. I just saw that. I don't know what he was saying. Did you do Google Translate on it? I was trying to work out what it was. I was like, I think I need to adjust my glasses. Or was it, we don't speak Russian, so best to be on the safe side? Hmm? I can't. Yeah, I don't know whether. Hmm. I wanted to do something, but I don't think it's gonna work. Okay, let's try this. Let's just do that. Smooth it a little bit, just so we haven't got a crazy. Yeah, there we go. Looks a bit nicer. Yeah, it feels better. I was going to put that on it. I was going to try and loop round the track. Oh, I would have been one back for that loop. Alright. Yeah, I don't think it'll work. Stop trying to be too flash for your own good. The reason why I don't think it'll work is because it's... So we've got a sidewinder. That's a nice... We've got plenty of speed at the moment. Nope, turn other way. Let's go to 90 degrees there. Bring it down a bit. And then bring it right down. Turning that way. Kind of doing what I don't want it to do and what I want it to do at the same time. Yeah. This is going to need a heck of a lot of smoothing because I'm just going a bit crazy with it. That's way too tight to bring it into the station, you know. It's just insane. You're not going to be able to do that. I could put something like a banana roll in. That's too tight as well. I say too tight, that's... yeah. I don't want to bring it in that tight and that fast, that hot. Let's block section, target speed, slow down, high release speed, as usual. Nope. Trim brake. Magnetic brakes, what's that? Oh yeah, it's a really powerful one. So, yeah, actually, magnetic brake, trim brake. Yeah, that gives me something to aim for. Because I want to slow it right down at the end. I think I'm being a bit ambitious with this, but because I don't think we have the speed to be up here, but we'll see. Going up now, stop it. This is going to need to be sorted out anyway, because that is pig awful. Okay, let's straighten it out. Let's pull. Stretching the whole. Stretching everything out. I really didn't want to do that. I just wanted to pull this bit out. Okay. But it's not going to because there's bits that it has to keep straight. So. Okay. You're moving the whole track. Kind of wanted you to. Perhaps I just need to. No. Yeah, kind of. You're not doing what I wanted really, but now it looks awful. But that's better. No, wrong way. No, totally the wrong way. Much better going that way, thank you. Right. Just gonna keep the bank bit, sort that out into a decent curve, and then straighten that bit out so it's not so janky. Of course, I'm banking on it all working and getting actually round that bit. We don't know whether that's going to happen or not, but well, more way to find out, isn't there? Yes, I do, Golden Machine. I do remember you. Indeed. It's been a while. A very long time. When you've got a channel as small as mine, you tend to remember most people that appear in more than once in these streams. looks really slow when we're not on the coaster. My camera keeps drifting as well, it's really annoying. And the results are in. My ride is very scary. 8.43, 4.3 nausea, okay. 85 miles per hour top speed, 45 average. 36 meters biggest drop, 5.8 Gs, 8.3 vertical Gs. Okay, yeah, it's a bit nuts to say the least. Okay, there's one way to find out what. Let's do a fear. Heat map. Previous data. Let's have a look. Okay, are you not showing me? No. I want to look at fear. Heat map. Previous run. Yeah, not showing me. Well, for some reason it's not showing. There we go. No, not live data. Previous run data. Pass 2. Pass 1. It really doesn't matter. So there. Let's say the fearful bits are. What? Oh, that's a bit crazy. Sorry about that pop on the mic. I just heard it in my headset as well. That bit, that's kind of understandable. That, yeah. Apparently that's really scary there. Coming up into that loop. This isn't that scary. Do that. That's the first bit. So that's like going up into that and going across the. Oh, that seems crazy to me. That's the block section, and that's scary. Apparently, that block section is scary. You know, the massive loops aren't scary. Well, it's really bad here. Look at that. That's the old twist bit. Yeah, that's where it started going wrong, wasn't it? Let's be honest. And in fact, this is where it started going wrong. Or I started doing it like that. I might have to rethink this, which is a shame, because I kind of like that layout. But yeah, it's too scary. People won't ride it. No one will get on it. It's just, and if they do, they'll get off it and just start boffing everywhere. So yeah, it's just not good. Not good at all. But I like the idea of these big, like, big dive loops and stuff, because that's what this coaster's meant to do. I'll show you the one they did. The one they made, the example coaster, is there it is. Afterburn. It's fantastic. But it's very similar to mine. But honestly, it's really cool. It's like Top Gun. It's got F-14 Tomcats on it, you know. Just need Highway to the Danger Zone playing. You'll be well away. In fact, let's test coaster. I'll show you what this one's like. This is similar to what I've done. See, it's got 0G roll. It's got yeah, loop. And it's got some crazy dogfight type bits. What music have you got on? No music. You need music. We'll put some music on. Where's highway to the danger zone? When you need it. Let's put action coaster on. That'll do. Action coaster. Right. Just show you what it's like. And also I can pick up some tips then for building a proper coaster like this, can't I? The actual thing's the station as well, the actual aircraft carrier. It's the actual boarding station as well. That's really cool. Flash Skits, Frontier. I noticed it's sort of doing the inline rolls at the top of the hills and stuff, which is cool. I don't know whether I like the white track. In fact, I know I don't like the white track, it's horrible. It's supposed to be like smoke, isn't it? Yeah, very cool. So, we need to completely rethink this, which is a shame, because I can't believe it thinks that's scary. There's not much else I can do after that. What the hell's going on there? Oh my word. That was not like that before. Alright. Perhaps we can smooth, sort, and fix this, and not make it 8.43. And ridiculously high vomit, because that is not supposed to be doing that for a start. That's probably where I fiddled with all this bit at the end. It probably messed all this up. Yeah, look. It's changed all this. This was all banked. And now it's not banked. That's weird. Alright, okay. Well, now we know. The more you know. You need to bank this a bit more. Thanks, game. Just, and you need to bank that bit a bit more. So, I might be able to salvage this. He says. I might be able to salvage this. Might not, but I might be able to. No. No, you're turning the wrong way. Turn the other way. Thank you. Right. Now what we're going to do is... Yeah, it just seemed a bit weird the way it was going in there. I was like, okay. And yeah, I think that's say where I fiddled with it at the other end, where I built the final bit and pulled it all out and stuff. Seems to have affected this part. Can I not put a brake on there? Yeah, trim brake. Just slow it down a little bit. Of course, if I slow it down too much, it's not gonna. In fact, there's no point in slowing it down there. Well, no, there is no point in slowing it down there. Alright, let's see how it goes here as well. The start was a bit scary. Alright. Rerun. If it gets too slow, if it's too scary, then we may have to start again. But we'll see. I didn't like my reverse loop either, even though I thought that was a brilliant idea. It's the canyon. Yeah, if it is in the orange, I can open it. If it's in red, can't, probably. Still in the red. Still 8.3. It's dead scary. Good night all, have fun. Yeah, I'm going to be going soon as well, I think, because everyone's seen that this coaster has failed. So I need to rethink it. So I need to rethink it big time. And I won't put you all through that because I spent a whole stream making this and it's failed. I mean, it's quite a nice experience for us, but for the guests it would be dead scary. So let's give it a sunset send off. As its final hurrah. This is going to be the last time this coaster exists, unfortunately. And then I'm going to have to rethink it completely. I think it doesn't necessarily need to boost upwards. I think that's... or perhaps I could slow the boost in. If I slow the boost in, then it probably won't make it around other parts of the track. So... yeah. Probably have to rethink the whole thing. It cannot be salvaged. perplexes me, the whole canyon bit. Why it thinks, I'll show you which bit I mean. Why it thinks it's really scary, because, you know, your brain doesn't tell you when you're going up on roller coasters and that. That's not the scary bit. The scary bit is when you're going down. So this bit where you're going up would probably be alright. You wouldn't be. This bit would be nasty. It would be vertical and upside down. That's a bit weird. But then it flips over to the correct way. And this bit it doesn't like either. In fact, it's after this dive loop, so I think that's possibly the problem. If I want to put this kind of thing into it, reverse loop thing, I need it to be going really slowly and just drop into it. Quite sort of like 10 miles per hour or something. Or a couple of K. But yeah, it definitely needs rethinking completely. We went wrong. This is where we went wrong. Right here. Just this massive boost. But it's been fun. And that's the whole point in playing Planet Coaster. So what I'm going to try and do is mess around with it a bit more. And I'll come back on another stream. Because I noticed quite a few people popped in. Just to see what I was up to. See what craziness I was doing. So it'd be nice to have a finished working science fiction coaster to show you next time, or at least near somewhat decent. It pains me, but I'm getting rid of it completely. I mean, I could just reload the map, but no, we're going to give it a glorious send-off. But I've got the right idea with the kind of loop bits. Yeah, it definitely needs long, sweeping curves and inversions and stuff. And the dive inversions would be nice. The way they did it on their coaster was when they came up, they had the inline rolls there, stuff, so, and the heartline rolls. So it's helpful to know for when. Okay, no. I'm quite happy for you. So you can make this really long. Which is good, because then you can store 2 coasters in it. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Entry speed 4. Exit speed ridiculously high. Yeah, massively fast. Just everything. Yeah, don't know, how can I make that smaller? I can delete it. Ah, yeah, I see. Delete it back down. That's how you do it. Then you go. But when you, yeah, you press circle to jump on the next bit. Really confusing editing stations, it would seem. So, yeah, then there's synchronous motor. See, one of them won't get up to the speed we want it to, but 3 of them will get up to a decent speed. Right, I'm going to leave it there, and it's been fun. Like I say, the whole point of playing Blanco is already 7:43 PM. Okay, let's go back to 12 AM. No PM, please. Well, that'll do. And put it on that time so I can see what I'm doing. And yeah, I'll try and make a decent coaster that doesn't scare the heck out of people and frighten them. What would be really nice is to make a dueling version of this where you've got 2 of them flying around next to each other. But that'd just be insane, wouldn't it? Really, that'd just be silly. So perhaps because I like the insane and the silly, I might try and do that and come back and say, hey, look, I've got got a dual version. I don't know quite know how it works, but you can. I think there's an option you can select that. Friction multiplier. You want it down at 0.7. Do you know why you want it down? Add ride to chain. There you go. Which I always thought was like put a chain on it, so you kind of override. But no, it's a chain of coasters. So yeah, you can have dual coasters. Originally, Planco didn't have dual coasters. Planet Coaster, and yeah, people on PC worked out how to do it without. I've seen some of the videos. It's very, very impressive stuff. Way out of my skill set. Anyway, judging by my coaster tonight. And thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll come back another night with a working coaster, perhaps. And we'll see where we can go from there. Yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.